Hey, I'm jumping in here to tell you that this is not like a pure gameplay video. I'm gonna be yapping throughout the entire thing to kind of tell you about just the music and the audio process, or just any random things I have to say. So if you're looking for something purely gameplay, that's gonna be someone else's gameplay, probably retro, but yeah, just letting you know. By default, the volume is very low, so you don't get your ears blasted out like, you know, the old mods of like 2021, if you remember that. So here is the new UI. First things first, I'm going to go into the options. And I'm going to do a couple things. One thing that I'd like to note is by default, you get the default note colors from the base game, but if you want to turn it off, they get custom colors for each scene. It's a nice little touch, but sometimes it gets a little difficult to see, so, you know, if you'd rather visibility, go with the default notes, and if you want to see some more aesthetic, then turn default notes off. And there's also things like scroll type, mod charts, you know, just look through this before you play so that you can really tailor to your experience. Another thing, resolution. This game seems to look best in 1080p, but if you have any higher resolution than that, it should be fine. And other than that, a few other things. I want to turn off the FPS counter, and I also like to turn on the song length counter. That's kind of just my own preference. So yeah. We're just gonna go straight into the Wrath Week as usual, and I'm gonna be playing the Wrath Week on normal because I believe personally the Wrath Week is probably the hardest out of all of them, which is funny. Yeah, if you are a more casual player like myself, one that kind of plays between normal and hard, normal's your best bet if you just want to get through the Wrath Week so that you can see all the other content. But we got good stuff in Wrath Week. Don't get it twisted. Anyway, Infernal Lands, Providence. Since the beginning of creation, these two realms have coexisted with one another. They share a mutual balance and understanding with each other. However, thanks to the unexpected visit of a small young man and his female companion, these strange lands are about to change forever. Welcome to the universe of... I was pretty happy with that sound effect I made.
See, Serpent Scheme? I told you there was somebody out here. You owe me a trip to the Lusty Gardens. Shh, pipe down or the boss will hear us, Velasma. We should really get back to the gate entrance. Look, I know you want to go back to architecting or whatever, but don't you want to see who these mortals are? I saw a red flash in both. They were just here. Fine. Just shut up and listen.
Easy, Biles. I'll handle this. Halt! Who dares approach the Wrath Ramparts? Ugh, why do I have to talk like this? Stupid father and his job requirements.
Beep.
I'm not sure where you two came from, but you need to leave. Now. What's with the lady's outfit? Why do her clothes have my symbol on them? The Infernal Lands aren't a tourist attraction. It's literal hell down here. I wasn't notified anyone would be arriving at this time. And you two don't appear to be on any list of mine. So, I can't let you in. Sorry. A music duel? If you win, I let you both in. What kind of stupid offer? Ugh. You know what? Fine. You two are lucky that I'm bored and had to come in on my day off. Let's go.
Alright, so, if you don't already know, the voice acting was done by just a handful of people. All the female characters in this entire mod were voiced by Nymphia, and all the male characters were also voiced by another person who goes by the name of Nathan, and obviously there's a few others that are voiced by me and Retro. Retro's voiced by himself. I actually voiced BF for some reason. I don't know, that was kind of a last minute decision. So this is Satisfacture. If you can tell, there's actually a new chromatic singing Retro's part, and also I did remaster it to try to make it sound like cleaner and wider and, you know, the usual. Also, if you see me playing not so well, it's because I'm trying to speak while playing and I'm really bad at that.
Not bad, kid. That actually let off a little steam for me. So, you know what? Thanks.
Beep boop.
Fine, you guys can enter. Let me just... oh great. Here we go.
When I was tasked to make this ringtone, I wanted to go for like an old Nokia kind of sound. I even tried to make it sound like it was coming out of like a crappy Nokia speaker. But also, if you wait for this jingle to end, you actually get an achievement. So we're gonna do that for a bit. There you go. That's the achievement jingle that I made. The idea was to have like a higher register, like a bell thing to kind of cut through any background music that would be playing at the time. And this like, you know, guitar riff. I don't know. I played Call of Duty growing up and I thought that would sound cool. Also like Sin's whatever. Okay.
Hello? Yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. If you say so.
I so badly wanted to put some like cartoony talking sounds that you would hear over the phone, but Retro said that it probably would not make it sound as serious as he wants it to, so yeah.
I better get a raise for this. Sorry, you two. Nothing personal.
Oh no, I've seen this before. We should get out of here ASAP. You don't have to tell me twice.
No entry without authorization!
Beep boop bop.
Am I annoyed? No. I'm already pissed!
Yeah, look, you can actually see the window shaking, but obviously because I'm in window capture, you don't see it.
Last chance to turn back.
Alright, it's time for Spectral. Not much has changed here. It's kind of just the same old Spectral, so yeah, we're just gonna play through it. I remember like pre-nerf, I used to have so much trouble getting past the ending. I think shortly after release, it was actually patched to be a little easier. All right, now we're finally up to actual part 2. I'm sure you guys remember this cutscene from a year ago when we thought we were going to release it in fall of 2024. Ended up being fall of 2025. Sorry. Oh yeah, and this is my first time actually scoring a cutscene. There you go. That's phase 3, the design that we have been keeping a secret for 4 years now. And I guess it's time for me to fight him. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so remember, if you get hit with these, you just gotta mash it to break free. Literally tells you, so just read. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That song length is actually correct. That is 5 minutes and 4 seconds. That's what Retro requested, so I did what I could to make it happen. I made the song entirely on my own, and it was actually based on the teaser that Retro made years ago for Phase 3. So it wasn't like an entire overtake, like I didn't just like make it my own, but I did do some artistic liberties, obviously. And funny thing, I actually made this because I was bored, and Retro liked it enough that he just told me to finish it. Which confused me too, because I was like, you know, are you sure you want me to just make Phase 3's song? He gets interrupted quite a few times during this mod, by the way. I didn't realize how often I actually did this trope, but yeah, it's kind of funny, like a running gag. Also, I didn't realize the chord progression I used here was more like da 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 da, if you know that song. I don't know the name of it, I might just flash it up on screen right now. Also, this part is a reference to the end of Ectospasm. I do have like tiny Easter eggs in the song. So for the second drop, which is coming up, I wanted to try to make it more intense, but Apoctra's voice could not fit into the mix. I basically just told the charters to start the distorted kicks. Yeah. Right around here, Apoxtra actually sings Refusal from my mod because I wanted to put it in there. And here comes a key change. And here's Ectospasm's outro. Quite a few nods to Ectospasm in this song. But wait, there's more! I mean, come on, who didn't see this coming? Okay, so for this one, I wanted to go for like metal type feel, I guess. Think Avenged Sevenfold, the final song that you hear in Black Ops 2's campaign. That's kind of like the vibe I wanted to go for. And the main reason for that was because I wanted to see like if there was any way I could up the ante from Phase 3's song, but I don't know if I really was able to make it any more intense than that. I wanted to make it sound more like, almost like epic, as much as I hate using that word. I did the entire instrumental part, and Retro pretty much did like most of the vocals. I say most because there's a point where I had to take over for Catastro's vocals. Not this. That was still Retro. Oh yeah, and Retro kind of asked for like a 10-minute song for this one, but I didn't want to force it, and because like you can kind of tell when a song is artificially extended just to reach some kind of quota, and I didn't want the song to sound like that. Yeah, I kind of just settled for 6.5 minutes, I guess. Oh no. This is where I took over for Catastro's vocals, because he was kind of having trouble with a deeper like voice, and I kind of just went with the philosophy of just writing him like as if he was a bass. You could definitely hear it on this part right here. Oh, I did not mean to hit that. But hey, I showed you one of these arrows. This is my favorite part here. Yeah, I really wanted like some kind of cooldown part in this song, kind of just break the tension a little bit, because you know, if a song is constantly in high tension, then it's just not going to feel as special anymore. So a bit of structure to break it up kind of helps a lot. Also, he kind of wanted me to do like a finishing solo, so I took over here. I really wanted the final song to like bleed into the final cutscene, so I'm really happy that we were able to do that. I was so happy with the idea of like having the piano play while each eye lit up. I don't know. It's the little things, you know? Congratulations on completing Wrath's story. However, this is just the beginning. Challenge the other Infernalings to see what else awaits. You can now also access additional modes in main menu, like side stories, free play, and more. That's right, this mod is full of content. It's gonna be hard to get through everything, but I will try. Okay, so you can play pretty much the rest of the sins here, and I think I'm gonna go with Pride next. Because I, for some reason, like always gravitate towards Pride after beating Wrath. So yeah, let's do that.
Stitchriol, did you let them in? I wasn't expecting them to arrive so quickly.
Oh yeah, and I just need to interject here. This is the work of Nathan, who is genuinely amazing, like has so much range that pretty much all the male characters were voiced by him.
Hello, welcome. I am the great Isuris. Welcome to the Prior Spire.
Beep.
You are boyfriend and girlfriend, are you not? I heard about your impressive feat outside the Wrath Ramparts. Superb work slaying that beast. You should both be quite proud of yourselves.
Opa?
Of course we saw. How could we not? That man-child sure knows how to throw a tantrum and nearly level half of the city. What do you think, Assistant Stitriol?
Oh my god. Retro wanted like 3 different breaths per Stitrio line, and that would have taken forever to get through, so I was just like, just do one, dude. Like,
Oh, Stitchy, such a way with words. Now, boyfriend, I have a proposal.
Oh? Boop?
Duet with me. I used to be an opera singer in my younger years. Seeing you battle against that brute has reinvigorated me. Trust me, you won't regret duetting with me, I assure you. I have a singing voice that can pierce the hells all the way to the heavens.
Boopbot.
Splendid. Let us commence.
alright, so I switched to hard, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for me to speak while playing, but I'll try my best. So this is Ego Brainiac. You've definitely heard this song years ago. I made this because I wanted to test a sprite that someone made of Izzy. So I was like, oh yeah, let me just make this for him. And yeah, Retro was like, oh, let's put it in the mod. Now, you might notice that the song length is actually a bit different this time around, and you'll see why in a bit. Yep, extension jump scare. Yeah, I felt like the song was a little bit too short, and it's really funny in a way that Pride had one of the shortest songs in the entire mod, so I just went ahead and extended it. And even funnier, this extension ended up being slightly longer than his second song. Hey, another key change. I seem to do that a lot. And this is the ending that you're familiar with. It had to actually be pushed back to the end of the song because the mod charter was like, it would just be easier if we did that instead of like create a new ending. So that's why it's here now. You can see boyfriend's a little upset here. He's annoyed, man. Shut up, you stupid bird.
I do love a good duet. What say you, boyfriend?
Beep boop.
Ooh. I can see the fire in your eyes.
This specific line had so much bass in it that I had to like EQ the hell out of it.
Well then, if you insist. Stitriol, prepare the throwable concoctions.
Boop.
Careful now, inhaling these can cause some pretty deadly side effects. But you're the boyfriend. Surely you won't be shaken up by a few fumes. No. Now I want you to actually impress me. Do not disappoint, or this may be the end for you.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, Superbio. Yeah, okay, this song is like 4 seconds shorter than the previous song, which is really funny. Anyway, I had to recreate from scratch using Retro's preview as like a reference. So obviously I did my best to try to stick with the style. I didn't like change it too much. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And right here is where I took over. Oh crap. See, this is why you get default colors. I am not good at patterns like these, oh my god. This is my favorite part here. Not my best play, but listen man, arpeggios are, I'm really bad with those, at least playing wise. It's interesting too, like I'm actually pretty bad when the patterns are predictable. Not sure why, that's always been a struggle for me.
explains how they got in. At least they are out of my feathers. I'm far too busy to deal with two troublemakers anyhow. Had they stayed any longer, I may have resorted to superpost form.
I had a lot of fun making this sound. Funny thing, that crow used to be a higher pitch, but Retro thought that sounded kind of silly, so I just pitched it down and he was like, yeah, that's perfect. I don't understand this, man. I don't... Okay, anyway.
Oh well, back to work. Stitchy, please grab some demon calf from the work kitchen. It's going to be a long night ahead for the both of us. That damn moth succubus ate the entire show floor curtain we made for her last week. Typical Lepidopteran.
That is the first time I've ever seen that word when I first read it in the script. Listen, man, I didn't do very well in biology. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna go straight to Sakuroma, actually. Not for any reason, shut up.
Oh my, what a surprise.
Boopa? Ooh.
Yes, I get that a lot. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sakuroma, Infernaling of Lust. This enormous, bustling metropolis is known as the Lustlands. South of here are the Lusty Gardens, and north of them is where we're standing, in the very heart of the Lustlands, the Lusty Lair Square. So many patrons gather here every single day. I'm here to ensure they all have a great time, whether it's with my food, drinks, shows, workers, or, for very special occasions, with myself.
Boopa.
Anyways, there are plenty of things to do around here, so help yourselves. As you can see, I have quite the line waiting on me, so I'll be heading in. If you two would like to get in, the line starts about, 8 miles west of here near the...
Boopa.
Oh? What's that?
Boopa.
You and your girlfriend want inside now.
Okay, I need to interject real quick. It was kind of funny just reading the script of me making BF's like beep boops or whatever, because I basically had to convey certain emotions while saying the same like 3 words. It was a bit of a challenge, but it was definitely a fun one.
You are aware of everyone around us waiting for the same thing, no?
Boopa.
Normally, I'd decline, but you two are very cute. Not to mention, I am the boss here, after all. Come now, darling.
Oh,
Show me that voice of yours. I'll let you in if you can convince me.
I like that her fluff kind of imitates a bit of a pixie cut instead of it just being completely round like it used to.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, this is Fuzzy Feeling. I had to basically update it to have the new chromatic. Not really much other than that.
Oh, that was heavenly! You've overwhelmed me, boyfriend. Tonight's shift will be quite enjoyable because of you.
Boopa?
Yes, come right inside. Oh, 1 second.
We're gonna have to wait here for another achievement. Yep, there it is.
In lust we trust. Sakuroma speaking. Mm-hmm. I see. All right then. Oh. Sorry, you two. I've been told not to let you both in specifically until you've met my co-mates.
I forgot I did that line.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tease you like this. Look, just visit the others first. And after you do, I'll make it both worth your while. If you know what I mean.
Boopa! Boopa!
Directions to the other realms are scattered all around the Lust Lands. Good luck, and hope to see you both soon. Mwah.
You must complete all other characters' weeks before continuing Lust's story. That's right, get cock-blocked! Alright, so in that case, we're gonna continue with... Let's go with Insation.
Where are you, Crimstalker?
Beep.
Oh, hey. Didn't see you two there. Normally I just eat you two, get it over with. But Crimstalkers have gotten more rare. On account of me nearly eating them all. I'm craving their meat more than midget meat. No offense. Hey, I've got a great idea. Help me lure my prey here, and I'll let you both go. The Veiled Voids are a maze. Luckily, for the both of you, I know the right portal out of here. Deal?
Brat.
Sweet. Now, luckily for us, they're attracted to screaming.
Bruh.
Yeah, they're pretty stupid. Why do you think they're almost extinct? Anyways, ready?
Brat.
Hell yeah! Let's do this! I'm starving! Let's hope it shows up before my hunger pain kicks in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, here we go. This was actually a song shown in full on a stream like ages ago. I think about a year ago or so, when Retro was just feeling happy. He was like, let me just show you an entire song. And I believe it was also shown in Funkcast, maybe? But yeah, this is it. I mean, you've probably already heard it before. This was actually another song that Retro started off that I needed to finish. But yeah, I had to recreate this from scratch. In fact, I was actually a little not so confident because this was more of like a metal song. This is where I started to take over. Right around here. Key change. Because why not? Man, I really liked my arpeggios in this song. I think this was the last song that had that problem. I think all the other ones should be fine.
Beat?
Food. Bring me food!
I don't know why, but this line always keeps dropping out in volume, but when you go into the game files, it sounds fine. By the way, Nymphia put her whole freaking soul into that scream to the point where it clipped and I wasn't sure how to fix that, but I tried my best.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so this one is another one of those where I did the entire instrumental, but Retro did about like half the vocals. I'll show you when he started. This is probably my favorite part. And right here, this is where Retro actually took over for the vocals. Oh God. Yeah, I got a B. B minus, but hey, shh, still a B.
Crabstalker! Nearby! Crave! Flesh! Come here.
I don't know what her living situation is, but I feel like I would get a noise complaint if I had to do a line like this in my apartment. Oh god, I think I would have to like do it in a car in some like faraway parking lot. I don't know, but props to her for being able to do it. Alright, straight B's, let's go. Speaking of bees, let's go play this one.
What the? I mean, welcome, little ones. Welcome to my hive hind.
Boopa?
That's right. My own luxurious sanctuary in the sky. It's not every day outsiders get to see the inside. Tell me, how did you two make it here, exactly?
Brap.
I see. No matter. I will have a stern talk with Barry, Larry, and Terry later about this security flaw.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
That was Retro's voice.
Can I get you two anything? Honey tea, perhaps? I can assure you, you won't find honey tea like this anywhere else in the Infernal Lands. Why, you could practically drown in it from the taste alone.
Beep.
Sing a song with you? Well, my voice is a bit raspy, compared to my foster sister, at least. Also, my rates are very expensive. Are you sure?
Boop.
Very well. Let's begin.
Hey, kid. Boop. Pick up my Terry coins. It's the only way you'll have enough for her fees. You'll owe me later, but don't worry about it for now. I got you.
Avoid Hive Mind's jewel notes, hits Terry's coins. I was a little worried that people would actually see this as like the game trying to trick you, but no, you actually should hit Terry's coins. This was another song that was teased by Retro, and I had to basically finish it. I think this was actually the first one that I had to do. I actually didn't do much on this song. Retro basically did most of it, but I had to basically recreate it because all the project files that he made were corrupted, unfortunately. So yeah, I had to recreate it by ear. This part, Retro always said sounded kind of like Pokemon, and I know what he means, but I just don't know what song it is. And this is where I took over. Something about this chord progression kind of says like 1960s to me. I'm not really sure why. Kind of fitting for her old ass. I'm sorry.
How are you not millions in debt yet? I rigged this from the start. I see you sure know how to budget yourself. Haha. You even cheaped out on your clothes. Beep.
This freaking outfit, I swear.
Don't worry. I'll just charge you thrice as much. This time, with interest.
Okay, this one. It's probably one of my favorite songs that I've made for the mod. And yes, that is the lick. I'm sorry. I had to put it in. Come on, it's jazz. It's not subtle at all, by the way. The teaser cut off around here for a good reason.
I valued our time, dear. Really, I have. But it's getting late.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you hit those web notes, it's gonna slow down your scroll speed. And it kinda gets unbearable after a while. You also get health drain. I really like the mod chart on this one, even though I'm sucking ass right now. That's a very tiny Concrete Jungle reference right there. Yeah, it was one of my favorites.
What manner of trickery is this?
Beep.
Those clothes him and his little bee wife have on aren't just for poor looks. I can feel some sort of magical properties emanating from them. Did Azurius manufacture these? No, his ego wouldn't allow it. Plus, he knows they're the enemy. What is going on?
Beep.
Oh, shut it, homeless child! After you both become my servants, I'll be taking those raggedy clothes of yours!
I love the way she did this line.
You've dealt with a dragon's poison, but have you ever handled a queen's venom?
Ooga.
This fortress is in maximum lockdown. You have nowhere to run.
Yeah, one more song. Okay, so this one, this is probably one of my favorites. I keep saying that, but like, I'm telling you, this one is can I say that this is good, even though I made it? I don't know. Shut up. It's 5 beats per measure, and also like drum and bass fused with jazz, so I really like this one. Enjoy. Ah! Sorry. Oh my god, these mod charts are actually new since the last playtest build. I really like these. Ah! There's like an electric piano solo that I put in here. I put a lot into it. I think it comes up right here. You can hear it in the instrumental version a lot better, but yeah, no, I was so happy with that part. Oh my god, that mod chart is so good. I'm sorry, I have not seen this before. That was awesome.
I can feel the excitement surging through me. You will be indebted to me for the rest of your life. Your friends, your family, your loved ones all belong to me. Now, my loyal bees, seize them both.
Your Highness, they are gone.
That's another one that retro voiced.
What?
Okay, so we've gotten greed, pride, gluttony. I guess we gotta do sloth. Go away.
Oh? Beep. Beep. Greetings! I am R0G4T0, Assistant to Master D0Z1RC. But you can just call us Rogato and Ozark. Beep. Beep. This place. You're above the comatose catacombs. Everything technological and mechanical ends up here when it gets old. Boop. Boop? Oh, you wish to wake Master up? He is currently in his 752-hour sleep cycle.
Bro, I could barely get 8.
If you wish to get his attention, you might need to try something to cause him to... Wake up! Sorry, my battery is on the fritz. Anyways, good luck!
3, 2, 1, go.
I wanted this song to kind of follow the other song that he made. A while ago, he did post a teaser for Dozark's song, so that was actually made first before this one. I just wanted to make something that'll like follow the theme that he had going for the other song that he made, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of why I followed, you know, the tremolo strings and the music box and just kind of like a creepy, dramatic sounding song, basically. That was the idea, at least. So every once in a while you will get a freeze like this, and that's just the garbage collector doing its thing in the background. I don't know exactly what it is. I'll have to ask one of the programmers, but this is basically something that cannot be fixed because of how complicated the mod is, unfortunately. So it's gonna happen hopefully few and far between though. And it doesn't even matter what specs you have.
Wait, you've been at this all day, and I shut down a few times. When did you both become robots?
Beep boop. Beep boop.
The funny thing about this line in particular, Nymphia and I did not hear each other's lines when we were recording them, which probably would have been a good idea in hindsight. But the fact that we both said beep boop in the exact same way is really funny, and that was a total coincidence.
This doesn't make any sense. We need to wake him up now. Maybe he'll know what's going on. Let me go jumpstart the emergency resonator at the factory. I'll be right back. Keep trying. He should eventually. Wake up! Sorry. Be right back.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, so this is another song that Retro did most of, basically. You heard this in a teaser a long time ago, and this was one of the only project files that we actually were able to salvage, so I was able to work off of his project file. But yeah, I take over pretty late into the song, and I'll tell you when. I love the mod chart on Dozerk's side here, where it just like shifts side to side like that. I took over on the instrumental part here, but this is still Retro's vocals. This is where I took over for everything else. He was confused that Dozark went back to sleep. Yeah, oh well, that's Dozark for you.
Oh, hello, Logato.
Master, you're awake! Did you see two small robots here?
Yes, I tried communicating with them, but my software glitched, and I fell back asleep. They seemed confused, but not fearful. Besides the girl, electricity and loud booms set her off, perhaps?
I like his voice.
Did I cause their change and disappearance? I'm sorry.
You did not, Ro. Something else caused this. Do not worry. They are elsewhere now.
Oh, that's good.
Ro,
Yes, boss?
next time, only turn that resonator on if our creator comes back.
Understood.
Any millennium now. I'll wait for you. As long as it takes.
I actually tried to process this to make it sound more robotic, but it ended up just not really sounding like a purr anymore, so we just kind of kept it as is, like normal. But yeah, that is, that's Dozark for you. I'm getting a bit tired, probably because I'm playing Sloth. Anyway, alright, last one, Envy. Oh my god, Envy, okay, here we go.
You're both awake. Splendid.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a bit of warning. Atrocian's voice is gross. Okay, listen. Insane, like, massive props to Nathan for being able to make a voice this uncomfortable sounding. So, funny thing about this, he told Retro that he had to essentially take breaks between parts of his lines because of how much this destroyed his throat in order to make this voice. That guy is dedicated. So that, I mean, again, let's just listen to his performance because this is insane.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
By the way, no effects. Just a little reverb and some like EQ and compression. That's it. No chorus effect, no like anything to make it sound more warbly. No, that was all his voice.
Or in this case, the sea of the dying.
Boop.
This is the Emulous Expanse. Or at least 1,000 feet beneath it. You were both floating downwards pretty far. Had you kept sinking, the pressure surely would have killed you both. But it seemed like your female companion here had a little trick up her sleeve. I had no idea she was also a demon. And not from this underworld either. Very interesting. I see why she's so fixated on you now.
Bob?
Ooh, my apologies for monologuing. I'm sure you two would like to get back to the surface as soon as possible. But if you could grant my one simple request, I shall have my dear sister Durandis here swim you both back up with ease. Right, Durandis?
Sure.
You have my word. I can't even cross my fingers.
Blurp.
why she cares about you so much.
3, 2, 1, go.
This was yet another song that I made when I was bored, just to test out the chromatic that I made for Atrocian. And then Retro was like, yeah, that works. Put it in the mod. I don't know how I keep doing it, but alright. I will say though, this is not my best work working with a deeper chromatic. It's actually one of the first ones that I did with a deeper chromatic. So it's okay. I wouldn't say it's bad, but yeah, I've definitely done better with other songs that have deep chromatics. I was pretty happy with this chord progression change though.
You met my demands without question, and even exceeded my expectations. Splendid. More.
Every time I hear this line, I'm thinking of that one meme, you're pissing in the dark and the toilet says
More.
Back to the game, back to the game. Also, like, BF's design here, he kind of reminds me of like a 90s bully. It's the spiky hair, isn't it?
Come on, boyfriend. Just one more song. That's all I ask. You would ignore this poor old shark's wishes for your own selfish desire. I'm hurt. Truly hurt.
People.
To be fair, I never said how many songs it would be. But just for clarity's sake, this is the last one. I promise. Swear to the Infernal Lord Queen herself. Please.
Beep boop.
Oh, thank you, boyfriend. You and your little wench won't regret this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here's this one, Macavet. If I'm being 100% honest with you, you gotta hear the instrumental version. And you can. The album's out right now. Ah. Damn it! Jeez. Okay.
What? No. No.
Oh yeah, it's shaking again.
Those were my souls, you impudent wretch. How dare you use my domain as one of your testing playgrounds? No matter. This domain is almost entirely under my control. Everywhere else will eventually meet the same fate. And then, even my co-partners will fall under my spell. The pristine Isurius, the luxurious Hiveman, the voracious Incision, the lovely Sakuroma.
That line always makes me shiver.
And of course, him, War Son, Retrospector, position given through nepotism, The position that should have been given to me. His day of reckoning will soon come.
What a drama queen.
Ozirk shall live, though. He is the only one that's ever given a damn, I think.
Congratulations on making it this far, but there's one more thing. The Infernaling of Lust awaits you. That's right, we're not done! Heart melter time.
I know, dear. Be sure to get that spot over there from yesterday. I swear I see it slowly growing.
Yes, mistress! Right away! Why do I have to get stuck with mock duty?
So, this is where the party is, eh? So nice of Merceres to lend me his body to sneak in.
Okay, so kind of an aside, but Retro has always used the text-to-speech bot that has an Australian voice. So every time I see Merceres, I just picture an Australian voice for him. It's so stupid. Anyway.
My fucking head.
Hey, you can't say that. Hey, it's alright. I'm here. Oh, that's my voice. Are you sure this drink will help him recover, Saku? I can't believe what happened out there.
Of course, Ace. Anything for two good friends and loyal patrons of mine.
Damn, she put me on the spot.
Plus, I'm always happy to help Retro, considering he was one of my previous bouncers.
The brute should have remained your bouncer and not moved to guard the Infernal Land entrance. I mean, really, he almost leveled the entire underworld, and my precious prior spire would have been ruined.
I keep telling you, that wasn't me in there, bird bitch. Something happened to me after I transformed, and then I blacked out.
Bird bitch? Oh, that is it.
We had like multiple takes of that line, and it was so hard to pick the best one.
Cut him some slack, Lil bro's under a lot of pressure from his family and whatnot.
Little bro, aren't I older than you?
You wish! Ha!
What does that even mean?
Oh, I must say, sister, you sure know how to get us all together like this. It almost made me forget that boyfriend was right next to me and I could slice him up in a flash after he trespassed into my sky sanctuary. Beep.
What can I say? I aim to please. Anyways, boyfriend, girlfriend, let me just say that you two have been an absolute delight to be around. As promised earlier, I will offer you both my special service. A one-night visit to my exclusive VIP suite and services, free of charge.
Oopa! Oopa!
But one more request. Let us sing another song. One that gets the heart melting. It will allow me to get to know you on a more intimate level beforehand. You will be quite satisfied after this one is over. Trust me.
It was my idea to stop the music here. Listen, it's good, right? Okay, I'll shut up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, by the way, it was kind of like subtly shown, but Ace finally has regular eyes now. You know, in like previous updates or previous iterations of him on FNF, he's had like little black beady eyes, and that was mainly to try to fit him into the style better, but we were kind of just like, alright, let's just give him his regular eyes back.
It's been so long since I found somebody like you. Shh. Don't worry, boyfriend. It's just you and me now. Now, be a good boy. Breathe in every last spore for mommy. What is this? It's not affecting him as quickly as it does others. And where did he get this outfit? Girlfriend also had similar clothing now that I think about it. Oh, I love it when they fight my last dust. I'll just have to crank my pheromones up to maximum intensity. You will soon be completely mine. What's that? Afraid of breaking your heart?
Okay guys, so this is where the suggestive filter comes in. So you'll see that the sprites are not moving, and we kind of figured that the poses were a bit too suggestive, that it might make some people uncomfortable, so we wanted to go a safe route and make like a filter so that those who don't want to see that kind of stuff and still want to experience the game, you know, they can do that. I'm sure it's probably not that crazy. It's just the fact that, you know, you'd rather be safe than sorry, you know? Anyway, I'm very happy with the song. This is probably one of my favorites, just out of the entire mod. This part here is supposed to be like a MILF reference. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sucking. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Another concrete jungle reference. Shut up. I had to put little remnants of my own stuff in here. Ah! Mommy's beating my ass. Wait a minute. Stop it!
It's turning me on! Stop! Give in to temptation. Oh, and I was having so much fun too. Well, if they want to deal with him themselves, fine by me. A shame. He would have been such a fine suitor. The other potential ones didn't even come close to that young man's bravado. Oh well. Maybe one day I'll find a proper one after retirement. Maybe even one of my co-mates.
Me!
As long as it's not a shark. Vile creatures. Well, enough of the dream world. Now, how do I convince my dear sister enough to make her forget about those massive loans I owe her?
Mother fuzzer. Some of these achievement names are actually really good. You should read them. Hey, it's me. My lore's unlocked. I have lore? I'm kidding. Yes, I did. I did give lore, yes. That's right, there's more. After narrowly escaping Sakuroma's influence, boyfriend finds himself in yet another location. It's pitch black, but at the far end of his vision, he can see a tiny white light. Despite what just happened, something about the air around boyfriend made him feel comfortable, safe even. He slowly approached the white light, inching closer and closer until it grew large enough to enter. And then... my eyes!
Oh, this is unexpected. Hello, young man. A little early to be here at the Path of Patience, aren't you?
Who?
Tell me, how did you die? Was it medical related? Freak accident? Oh, I know. You heroically saved an animal from a burning building and got it out, but died in the process. Sorry. The list here will show me your cause of death anyways. I just like to guess before I look. Besides, what's wrong with a little waiting? Patience is a virtue, after all.
Oh my lord.
Don't you even think about finishing that sentence, Dulam.
Don't even think about finishing that sentence.
Anyways, let me see here. Can I have your name, young man?
Beep up.
Beep pop. That's probably what it sounded like in the raw recording, actually. I probably just said it like that.
Boyfriend. Boyfriend. I don't see you anywhere on this list. And yet, here you are, right in front of me. Which means you're not dead. But you're here in Providence. How is this possible? I haven't seen this before at all. Let me go over the list one more time.
Wait!
What now, Dulam?
I smell filth.
Look, I may not have a sense of smell, but you don't have to rag on the kid's hygiene.
I'm serious, Pendu. The glitter of greed, the seawater of envy, the pheromones of lust, and the worst of all, the acidic stench of our dear brother Virupent.
Oh no.
Name reveal!
This heathen has been to all 7 realms of the Infernal Lands in a matter of hours. This disgusting array of aromas makes me sick. We need to smite him now!
Hold on. Can we at least hear what he has to say? Maybe he can, I don't know, explain himself?
No, I'm done waiting on you. You ran away from your past. I am your cause. I am your curse.
Okay. Let's just get this over with. I hate using my abilities for things like this. Sorry about this, little one. Just doing my job. I'll try to be gentle, but I don't know if she will.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Yep, we are actually fighting the virtue of patience. Ugh! Oh my god, dude, can I restart? That was awful. Okay, sorry, I tried to move my mic away, and then it just hit every freaking beam note. Alright, take two. So the gimmick for this song is that the nicer head plays a major song, while the meaner head plays the minor song, and it just kind of switches between the two. And the instrumentation's even a little bit different too. This is my favorite part. Ah! Yay! Bye.
Well, he's vanished. Just like how he got here. Can you please calm down now?
You held back, didn't you?
Of course I did. He was a living mortal, Dulam. I wasn't going to let you kill him. Besides, he's somehow vanished anyways. Probably back to where he came from. Can we move on now? Despite everything, I do hope brother and mother are okay down there. Father's a different story. I wonder if he had something to do with this. Or was it perhaps one of the others? This can't bode well for the future of Infernadice. I'm worried what this event might cause.
I can read your thoughts too, you know.
Well, let's get back to work. We have a lot of Providenicens to let in today.
Fine by me.
Oh, one last thing. Back me up, will you?
Yeah. I saw her a while ago.
Ahem.
Lunacent! Leave before we tell kindness you were here!
Sorry.
And that is the entire mod. Just kidding, there's more. Of course there's more. Come on, we've worked on this for 4 years. Okay, anyway. Once again, Boyfriend's vision is pitch black. However, it's different this time. No white light, nowhere to go. The air feels heavy, dreadful even. Boyfriend can't open his eyes. The only thing he can hear is a faint voice.
Log number 388. Subject is unconscious, but appears to be stable. Some dust and scratches, but nothing too serious. Fairly impressive results so far. But tests remain inconclusive. Final testing begins soon. Pause log.
Feels like hours pass, and then...
Yoo-hoo.
Beep.
Had a nice nap, boyfriend?
Beep?
Oh, I get that a lot. Being the Infernal Lord of Death and all. The name's Nightblade, head doctor of the infirmary. I'd explain more, but you're not one for lengthy exposition, are you?
Oopa.
I figured as much. Do this one small favor for me, and I'll return you to your girlfriend. Fail and, well, I think you can assume what will happen. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? Begin final test.
Oopa.
Determined, aren't you?
So with this song, I believe Retro did about like the first 40 seconds to a minute, and then I did the other 7 minutes. This is where I came in and took over. Oh my god, it's 7-4. Time signature change. And now it's 3-4. Yeah, so Retro wanted me to do some time signature changes in this song, because, you know, the Horseman of Death, you know, death has to do a lot with time. I don't know. he said something like that. My brain's not working right now because I'm playing. And this is where all the references to past remixes that Retro did. God, that cutscene always gets me. It's so good.
Results conclusive. Ta-ta. Fascinating. Truly fascinating. Having the ability to cheat his demise over and over again like that. I need to meet the death of his world someday and discuss it with them further. If only I had more time. But it looks like I'm being summoned to a meeting. This should be fun.
Fashen, Nightblade, do you realize what you've done?
Oh, I'm aware, big guy.
They were my prey. Not some dolls for you to teleport around and play dress-up with all day.
If they were your prey, why didn't you face them yourself?
Because I wanted my son to prove his worth to me. But he failed. Again.
So you indirectly interfered with him, causing an unstable rift between Infernadice?
Vagasha. I was growing impatient. My disappointment of a son took too long.
Ha! Interference or not, I wasn't going to let you kill them yourself. I'm the one that brought them here in the first place to study remotely. I got to see how they handled so many near-death experiences. Plus, it was good training for the 7 Infernalings. I'd say they all passed with flying colors.
Why, you little Viscous.
Enough finger-pointing. Both of your actions have caused instability in Infernadice. Messing with mortals from a different universe, lying to the 7 Infernalings just to see how they'd handle the situation. The Infernal Lord Queen will not be pleased by this.
Oh, relax, bestie. Everything will be fine. I wish I had joined in. It seemed fun. But my poor pet Ravenor has had a tummy ache all day.
How can I relax when a giant rift has opened up between our worlds?
Silence! She is here.
So this is the rift.
Yes, Lord.
Infernadice has always been on neutral grounds with each other. The 7 Infernalings and the 7 Provenites have always kept things at a shaky but stable balance. But you two have broken that balance with your immature decisions and rash actions.
I apologize, my lord. I will do everything.
This rift may cause problems for both of us and Provenice. Keep a close eye on it. If something escalates, contact me immediately. The last thing we want is for it to get involved. Of course, Lord.
Say, Nighty. Where did you even send that little runt and his girl?
Let's just say, I know a place between dimensions that will treat them just fine. Her dad is even there to pick them up. After everything they've dealt with here, they deserve it.
Ah, good evening, sir. Do you have a preferred beverage of choice? also serve food here if you're famished.
Pee-pee! Boyfriend!
This is one of the other few males that Retro voiced. He tried to get me to voice Daddy Dearest, but like, no matter how many effects I tried to put on my voice, you could still tell it was my voice, so I was like, I can't do this.
Ah, I see he's the one you two have been waiting for. Well, you're all welcome to stay as long as you like before leaving. Nightblade's orders. The name's Mixer. I mix drinks as well as tapes. Here at the Mixer Bar, characters of all shapes and sizes pass through to visit for a quick drink or meal. All we ask is for no violence, or there will be unforeseen consequences. However, seeming to pay for one another's tab is considered a fun sport here. Since the father is here, maybe I should play one a bit more familiar. A remix, but a familiar one nonetheless. Wonderful. Begin transaction.
3, 2, 1, go.
Transaction complete. Enjoy one earned family meal. Since you're passing between realms, we'd love to have you around. I'm sure you'll meet some very familiar faces here. Otherwise, it's been a pleasure serving you all. Farewell, everyone!
This is still not the end. Congratulations on completing the story mode of Verse Retrospector. There's still more to do. Let's take a look at something else. Yep. You gotta play through IPU. We got stuff with IPU now. And there's more stuff too. So let me just go around and show you. There's side stories. This mode has unique dialogue and or alternate music. More side stories unlock with story progression. Finishing songs and side stories will make them available in free play, which can be found in the second menu. So now you have some new stuff. So yeah, you got a lot to still play. And there's also extras and credits. Obviously here we can look through the credits. It basically shows what each person has done. We do have a pretty big team, but the thing is, every single person kind of did something pretty small, mainly because, you know, a project this big requires a lot of people. So yeah, it's just all these people, you know, and we also have links to their socials and stuff that you can just click on and go. And yeah, that was not a mistake. We wanted this to actually stop the music. But yeah, no, all these, but I don't want to go in too far because that might spoil some other stuff. This is IPU. Yes, we have a whole section dedicated to IPU. So let's go right through it.
Huh? Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Who?
The name's Metro. I'm the veteran quarterback for Team Infernal. And you must be fresh meat.
Beep?
You want to join the team? You don't look like much to me. Plus, you're an angel. You'd have to join those sissies over at Team Paradise.
Oh.
Anyways, can you get off my field? I'm trying to exercise here before the big game next week, and you're blocking my light. Exercise? Exercise? Whatever, man. Go hang with that nerd Mizzy if you're gonna correct me like that. You want to spot me? Sure, little man. I'm training my vocal cords today. See if you can keep up. Chords, whatever.
Give me an IPU!
Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed already, we actually have different arrows for IPU. We were trying to figure out what to make these arrows, just to kind of make them distinct from the other arrows, whatever. So we kind of sat around and tried to think of things that it could be, and so the conclusion we came up with was those little college flags. And from what I remember, they were surprisingly hard to line them up correctly, since they're a different shape and all. Don't quote me on that though. I just remember that being sort of an issue in the development time.
Not bad, new blood. Is what I would say if it wasn't so ass. I'll see you next week for our real match, if you can even make it on the team. I've got you in my sights now. You're going down.
Beep.
Sights. Ugh. You know what? That's it.
What a wonderful day here at Infernal Paradise University. As always, it's Team Infernal versus Team Paradise. Who will come out on top tonight?
Wow, you actually showed up. I didn't think you'd have the balls.
Beep boop. Woo! Go Metro! Kick Team Paradise's butt!
Go where, Maku? I'm right where I need to be.
I don't know.
She means go, as in go defeat the opponent and win.
Oh, thanks, Mace.
No problem.
Okay, so for those of you who are kind of confused, the end art in IPU kind of showed Mace with Maku and Metro, and I remember a lot of people being confused, like, who the hell is this guy and why did he just randomly jump into the field? So, I guess this was Retro's way of trying to, like, fix that part of the story? Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, yeah, I had to voice act a few lines myself, so I'm gonna be cringing really hard at the sound of my own voice. Hey, look, it's the clear notes. This might be the only time you see clear notes in a in the story part of the game. IP was so interesting too, because like, Sigma was actually the first song made in the week, and you can definitely tell this was before Retro's like insane improvement with songs like Acid Iron and Preseason and such. Like, you can hear a complete style change after this song.
Looks like the filthy angels. I mean, Team Paradise wins a point. What a stunning performance.
You're really pissing me off, kid. I know I shouldn't do this here, but I really want to win against this new guy. Should I use that stuff the green dude gave me?
Oh no, I know that look. I need to step in before things get out of control.
And it looks like Mace from the Infernal Wing has stepped out onto the field.
Stepped? He has no legs, what the hell?
But Mace isn't on the team. What is going on?
What the? Mace?
Boop.
This was another attempt Retro made at making it less confusing for Mace to be included. This song was actually from my own mod. Retro did make this song though, so it's still his. I just basically said, hey, can you like make something for my IPU mod? And yeah, he was like, okay, and this is it.
That all you got?
You can definitely tell that this was made around the same era as like Acid Iron and like Overtime and such, because again, the style is just very similar to those songs. Yeah, you could definitely tell with these pitch bends here. Oh no, it's snowing. I gotta copyright strike this mod for taking this out of my mod. Oh brother, this guy stinks!
An impressive display from Metro and Mace. Sadly, since Mace isn't officially part of Team Infernal, the point goes to Team Paradise.
Oh, I messed it up, god damn it.
Mace! I didn't know you were on the team!
I'm not, Haku.
Bro, what are you doing?
Listen, Metro, I know what you're thinking of doing. Please don't do it.
But...
How would Maku feel if she saw you like that?
Fine.
Thank you. I wonder what they're talking about.
I'm about to give my 110% this time, so you better prepare yourself.
Beep. Go, Metro, go! Go, Metro, go! M-T-R-O! What's that spell? Metro! I think. Give me an IPU!
I should also note that this is the longest week out of all the IPU parts. The rest won't be like this, I promise. But yeah, we still got like 3 more songs to go. Also, I'm probably going to be button mashing at this part, because, like, my brain cannot process all these arrows at a certain point. Especially with overtime, I'm just going to, like, spam the hell out of it. Yeah, you don't come here for the good gameplays, I'm sorry, guys. I just remembered the time that I realized that I believe the chord progression is very, at least similar, if not the same as Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Do with that information what you will. I'm in love with the shape of you. Dun 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 dun. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Don't look at my accuracy, shut up. Alright, we're done, right? Yeah, okay, good. Ow! My arrows!
Wow! Despite Metro's struggles in the middle there, he wins this round.
You know, now that I think about it, I don't know how the hell you determine who wins what round, but go off, I guess.
The score is 1-2, with Team Paradise winning by 1.
I'm out this past next Friday.
Beep boop.
Damn it. They're ahead by 1 and I'm exhausted. Wow, I need to catch my breath. Hey, Maku.
Oh, yes, Metro?
Can you cover for me? I'm gonna take 5 to recharge.
But I don't sing! I'm just a cheerleader!
Hey, it's not so bad. If I can do it, you definitely can with that energetic voice of yours.
Okay, you guys, I'll try. Only because you both believe in me.
That was the most anime line I've ever heard.
Brad? Give me an IPU!
Oh, by the way, the countdown before like all these IPU songs, it used to be different. We had to basically tell the voice actress to retake it because it was like a little too cheery to the point where it was kind of grating on the ears. She did a fantastic job, no doubt. It was just like, oh my god, hearing her scream give me an IPU every time like a cheerleader was like, holy crap, that hurt my ears. Did I just laugh at the same time as she did? Okay. Oddly nostalgic hearing the song again. Just kind of takes me back to like 2022. Sometimes I kind of miss that era, if I'm being honest, but life goes on, you know? Gotta make sure I'm actually recording and not streaming. Nah, I was kidding. You know, oh, by the way, actually, there was a point where I was playtesting the mod, and I actually accidentally hit start stream when I was playing Phase 4's song. So I could have accidentally did a major leak, but luckily, I had the OBS option to give a confirm box before I actually start streaming. So it actually said, are you sure you want to start streaming? So yeah, I almost leaked the fucking mod big time, which is crazy. Anyway.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Retro quotes this to me all the time because of how all the characters say it.
Holy shit.
He keeps saying it like that to get under my skin. Before the mod came out too, so no one else understood it.
Holy shit.
Boopa! Was that bad? I'm sorry.
What? No, not at all. We had no idea you were such a great singer.
Oh. Thank you, everyone.
That's another point for Team Infernal. Looks like this match is heading into overtime.
Hey, Maku, want to sing this next one together?
Sure, I'd love to.
You guys go ahead. I joined, but then you'll get disqualified.
Yeah. Like the time you lost them a point. Jerk. I'm just kidding. Don't be mean to poor Mace.
Sounds good. Let's give them everything we've got then.
Give me an IPU.
Oh my god. Okay, this is just gonna be spam. I'm gonna spam the hell out of this song, because like I said, my brain cannot process any of this. That part right there that we just passed by, I feel like it's a composition trope that Retro tends to have. My hands hurt. We're only halfway through, by the way. But not even. I like that part a lot. Oh my fingers, for God's sake. 85 misses. 88, 89. Almost there. I just need one more minute of this. Oh my god, my hands. Almost there. 100 misses, let's go. Yeah, man. I'm totally beating this. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm taking a nap.
What an absolutely stunning display from both sides. I am absolutely floored. For the first time in IPU history, it's a tie. A tie between Team Infernal and Team Paradise.
That was pretty cool.
Maybe we should give it a shot down there sometime, Mosey.
Gonna be honest with you, little dude. That was the best match I've had in my entire career.
His career of like 2 years, by the way.
You're officially one of the boys in my book.
That was so much fun! I want to practice singing more! If that's okay, I mean.
Hell yeah, it's okay. You too, Mace. We'll be an unstoppable trio. If you ever need a spotter, bro, hit me up. I know over 154 workout routines to get that tiny body as big as mine.
Ah! And your cheerleading was so cute, little lady! I know over 388 different positions if you ever wanted to practice with me.
Yeah, so this is the art that caused a lot of confusion with some people, because it's like, who's this blue dude and why is he just there? So yeah, this was Retro's way of trying to clear that confusion. Anyway. Oh, we finally beat IPU, but there's more, because there's always more. Jesus Christ, look at how much... Yep. You think you're done? Okay, let's do minus sensation.
Hey!
Beep?
Did you just cut in front of me?
Oh, by the way, for some of these characters, there's going to be a bit of inspiration from certain games. So for Mensation, if you can hear by the ambience music in the background, it's very obviously like inspired by Doom.
You do not want to mess with me or I haven't had my McDemons, kid. Get behind me or go somewhere else.
Boo-boo.
Song. Winner pays for both meals. Fine. I'm only doing this because I'm starving and I could use a free meal. Hell, if you lose, maybe I'll just make you my free meal.
Beep?
Just don't screw up and you'll be fine. After all, you're the one who cut in line and offered a bet. Fair's fair at the IPU Munchin. Anyways, let's go! I'm hungry!
Give me an IPU!
If I speak, I'd probably get demonetized, so I'm not going to say anything. However... okay, This part was inspired by E1M1 from Doom, because duh. I literally used like Doom sound fonts for this, by the way. Except for that synth. And this part was actually inspired by E1M4, which is coincidentally called Kitchen Ace. That wasn't intentional, but cool. Okay, for that part I actually studied like metalcore breakdowns to try to get like a similar vibe. I was pretty happy with that part though, I'm not gonna lie.
Oops. I caused a scene.
I completely forgot. Oh my god. One day Retro actually tweeted to ask people to just drop their minus designs in the reply section, and he didn't specify why. This is why actually. So he basically picked a bunch of minus designs from just people on Twitter and just put them in the background as cameos. So like that's why you see all these unfamiliar faces. These are actually some of your guys' OCs, which is really cool. And they're in like every map, by the way.
Ugh, so many people looking at us. It's embarrassing.
Beep.
Wait, you thought I was good?
Oh.
Oh, thanks. To be honest, you don't sound so bad yourself. Come to think of it, you're that guy from that match last week against Metro! My bad for not noticing earlier. My senses get a bit cloudy when I haven't had my lunch. Tell you what, let's call it a draw and buy each other a lunch sometime. Deal?
Ooh.
Sweet!
You don't know what you got yourself into.
Looks like it's my turn to order. Gonna get myself a 40-pounder with extra goat cheese. By the way, have you seen a nerdy green bird around here? We were supposed to meet up for lunch, but I haven't seen him. Ah well, thanks anyway.
He's flirting with Mensation, too. What is it with this kid and getting all the pink and red ladies? If I can't have Mensation, maybe I'll go after Boyfruss's girlfriend instead. Or that jock jerk's girl, Maku.
What was that, nerd?
No, wait, I was kidding.
Huh? Did you hear something?
I forgot the achievement was called Throat Goat. Jesus Christ. Alright, now let's go to Pride.
The judges are about to judge my science fair project.
So remember how I said that each character has an inspiration from a game? For Mizzy, it's actually Pokemon. You better go listen to these ambient themes in the album, okay? I put a lot of work into the. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you want, whatever.
I'll get first place for sure. This potion will blow their taste buds away. It's just some Coca-Cola from McDemons, mixed with Demon Goat's blood from Mimistry class. But they don't need to know that. Maybe I'll finally get noticed by Maku. I'll give her my first place ribbon as a humble gift. She'll break up with those 2 blue losers and go after me for sure. Or should I say, bloozers.
Beep.
What the hell do you two want? Can't you see I'm trying to fantasize here?
Beep boop.
Look, kid, I don't speak angelic, so just go back to your shoddy photosynthesis board.
Boop.
You'll only leave me alone if I sing. Fine. Ooh, maybe someone will record my beautiful singing voice and show it to the ladies.
Give me an IPU!
Also, if you're wondering, yes, Mrs. Chromatic was made from a Squidward voice line.
How was that, girl Frost? Like what you heard? Like what you see?
Bruh.
There's more where that came from. Encore!
Beepo.
What do you mean, enough? You're the one that started this music duel. Can't handle me stealing your spotlight? Well, too bad. I'll win the science fair and your girlfriend's heart with my +10 charisma. Then you'll be the 3rd blue guy I'll steal a pink lady from.
Boop.
Oh, and you also may be wondering, the song seems very short compared to all the other ones. There's a reason for that. God, they did a great job making him sound annoying. This is why. So, basically, I wasn't really happy with the first song, so I was like, what if I made, like, a better song for him? And then Retro decided to just use both. So I was like, okay, I guess. Sure. So for some reason, Mizzy has 2 songs. Ah, sure, man. Oh yeah, and for those of you who may have noticed, this actually uses sound fonts from both Pokemon Diamond and Pearl and Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So does the first song as well. It's mainly because I kind of have like a soft spot for both 3rd and 4th gen. I mean, you should be very familiar with that bass there. It's often used a lot in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Also, this like drum line here, just completely lifted from Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green's battle theme. I don't know why, repeating patterns just mess me up.
Okay, I think that's enough. I'm not sure I'm cut out for this, even though I definitely won. Whew. So, what do you say, hot stuff?
God, that lip smacking made me like recoil. I'm telling you, the voice actor did an amazing job.
I can also show you my Pocket Monsters collection.
Pocket Monsters, Pokemon. You get it? Haha.
That's fine. You'll realize what you missed soon enough.
Also, you hear that snare in the background? I freaking love the Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green snare. Don't know why.
At least I can still go after Maku.
What was that?
Hey, Metro, I didn't see you there. I didn't even think you liked my algae.
I don't. I just came here to support my bro. And you're coming with me to the nearest locker to get shoved into.
No, wait! I haven't even gotten my project judged yet.
I'm sure they'll love it. Now come with me. It's time to kick your butt.
It's butt with 2 T's?
That's it.
Somebody help me! Somebody help me!
Oh.
Alright. Now we go to Greed.
This campus sucks. No one is paying attention to me despite being the richest woman here.
If it's attention you desire, my mind, I am happy to provide.
For the last time, Terrace, it's Highness. Highness. You know, like Highness.
My apologies, Highness.
I mean, really, what were my parents thinking? Hive mind? Ugh. I could have them executed for that, you know. But I need to make sure they wrote their inheritance all to me and not my freak of a moth sister first.
Might I offer a suggestion, Your Highness?
Ugh! What?
God, she's so annoying. I'm sorry.
The small blue man and his red lady friend have just showed up. Perhaps beating him in a music duel may net you the attention you desire.
I knew there was a reason my parents chose you as my college bodyguard. You're not just Alberon after all. Ahem. Hey, Blue Boy!
Beep.
Be my backup singer. I want everyone to notice me before classes start.
Beep.
Give me an IPU.
All right. So this was actually a song that Retro made himself. I make it sound like I'm talking about a child and I'm like proud of him or whatever. But no, he was just super busy with like writing and also just directing the entire mod. He essentially had to just basically tell a bunch of people what to do and then approve of a lot of stuff that was being done. So he had basically little to no time to do any of the music, but he at least squeezed out this one song. So hey, you know. Also, you can like definitely tell this was made during the era where Retro was very influenced by, I think, Sonic Frontiers' cyberspace music. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Ah! I didn't realize how quiet she was here. That was my fault. Let me tell you, man, keeping track of all these songs and just making sure they sound good and everything was a lot for me to handle, especially as the only sound guy in the entire team. Trying to basically tackle the audio of a mod of this scale all by myself was genuinely so much to handle. So there's gonna be a few mistakes here and there, unfortunately. I do apologize.
Yes, Highness?
Wait, is this like the first time the entire mod has dropped the F-bomb? Maybe? I think so. I don't know.
Why did you give him the mic a bit near the end there?
You said he was your backup singer. Plus, Metro sees him as one of the boys after the last game.
That doesn't mean you should help him? Go, Boyfrost! We love you!
Go, little man. Hell yeah.
That's the new kid? Gotta say, not bad.
Whatever. Come on, Terrace. Let's get out of here. Tomorrow, I want you to hold me at the top of the fountain with a megaphone so I can advertise my fake money-making scheme.
As you wish, my queen.
Beep.
Alright, just a few more to go. I guess we'll go to Envy next.
Come in, you two. Have a seat. Do you know why I called you both down to my office? It's because of the way you expressed your affection on campus grounds. Now, normally, if it's two demons going at it in the halls, that's an average Tuesday afternoon here. But with you two, well, an angel and a demon showing affection in public, that's certainly not okay. The Infernal Wing has a public image to maintain, so please stop with the naughtiness. Now, girlfriends, there are plenty of demons that I'm sure would kill to date you instead.
Beep.
Excuse me, Boyfrost, I am speaking here. I do believe Missy would be a good candidate. He's green, just like me.
Beep.
Boyfrost, if you continue, I will have to take action against you. I am also green, Girlfrost, and much older, if that's something you might be into. That is it, you filthy angel. I am reporting your behavior to the Paradise Wing Dean immediately.
Give me an IPU.
Okay, so obviously the feel that I was going for this song was just the sound of someone who's kind of like creepy, I guess. So that explains this intro. And then the rest of the song, this one I feel like I was going for, you know those little bumper sections in like Cartoon Network? Or was it Boomerang? Here, I need to play it now.
Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory on Boomerang.
Yeah, so that's what I was going for this song.
Give me an IPU.
There. Let's see how they respond to all of the rules you've broken since you stepped foot at IPU. Trespassing onto the infernal dormitory, becoming friends with my demon students, flirting with a demon instead of an angel. The list goes on. Your punishment will be severe, you filthy angel. Don't say I didn't warn you. Ah, that must be them. Yes, Motion speaking. Is this...
Superintendent Nightflade, we need to have a talk.
Nightflade?
You were on the wrong channel, and your mic was on this entire time. Please report to my office. Immediately.
Ha! Busted for being a creep.
I tried to warn you about harassing our college students. He never listens to me. Sorry for the trouble, you two. You're free to leave.
Hell evangelist? Oh my god.
Good morning, class.
Okay, so for this one, the inspiration was more like Undertale, Deltarune, or Earthbound as well. I guess they kind of go hand in hand, if you really think about it.
I hope you're all ready for another exciting day of learning. Now, before we begin, please turn your textbooks to page 30. Well...
Ugh, I hate Malculus. Not to mention with this professor, makes his class feel 10 times longer.
I really hope I studied enough last night for the test.
Shit, I forgot about the test.
Everyone dead, you muscle brain. Professor Mosey falls asleep every time before reminding us. Does that mean we're all gonna fail the class? I can't be held back a fifth time.
God, they're so loud.
Don't worry, ladies. I have an idea. I'll go up there and ask him a million questions until his Java oil gets cold.
Nah, it'd be too obvious if you did it. You've already done it before.
I guess. Then who do you propose takes my place?
Yo, boy Friss.
Beep.
Think you can ask Mosey a million questions till he powers down. It'd mean no test for the whole class, another weekend of procrastination, and a sweat victory.
It's a sweet, sweet victory.
Shut it, nerd.
Who said that?
People.
Ah, the new student. Did you have a question? Well, let's hear it.
Give me an IPU.
Retro told me many times he thought that part was from, I forget. It was one of the Senpai songs, but honestly, I think that was just a coincidence on my part. Oh yeah, his chromatic was actually made from, I believe, one of the NPCs from Half-Life.
I'll get this test.
He's out cold. Let's go.
Woohoo! Now we don't have to take the test.
Yippee!
Huh?
Huh?
Yes, the test. Thank you for reminding me, Metro. Okay, class, please put your belongings away so we can begin. This will be a 2,000-word essay on why Malculus is such an important part of IPU's history.
Did he just combine 3 subjects into one?
Nice going, acid asshole!
But, Professor, what about your oil Java? I thought you needed that to stay awake.
I always carry a backup in my chest. See?
Damn it.
At least you tried. Same to you, Boyfriss. Thank you.
Beep boop.
Oh well. Maybe next time Terrace can flash his abs at Mosey or something to mess with his circuitry.
I am not doing that.
Awfully hot coffee bot. I hate it here. Congratulations on completing all the IPU's character songs, but seems like there's something going on with Metro Maku. Why not check both of them out again individually?
Boopa?
Boyfriss, what are you doing here?
Boopa.
Girlfriss? I think she's having a sleepover with Minsation tonight.
Beep.
Why do I look like this? What do you mean? Oh my gosh! Why do I look like this? Last thing I remember, I was having a nightmare. Then I probably woke up to you climbing through my window. I'm not sure how to feel about this look. What if Metro and Mace think I'm ugly? What do you think, Boyfriss?
Boopa.
Oh, thank you. Anyways, I can't sleep. Do you think you could try tiring me out?
Boopy.
Give me an IPU!
So, if I speak... Okay, I won't. So for this one, I tried to go for like a future-based kind of vibe because it seems like that's what Preppy was also going for, so I was like, okay, let me just keep the theme going. I don't usually do future-based, but it's actually pretty fun. funny thing about this drop here, there was like a trend in FNF mods where people put like a Jersey Club type beat in the middle of their song. And because I wrote this in like mid 2024, I was like, oh, let me just put this in, thinking that the mod was going to release soon. But in fact, this mod took so long that the trend circled around to everyone hating it. So now this song just has a Jersey Club type beat in the middle of it. Funny thing about that part is that it used to be that vine of that girl like singing her heart out and then like her sister going shut up in the distance.
Yes. Oops. We annoyed Highness. It's okay. She's used to it. I'm allowed all the time. I think I can sleep great tonight after that. Beep. Mensation Storm? I think it's all the way down the hall to the left. Just be sure to watch out for Dean Motion. That guy gives me the creeps. Anyways, thank you, Boyfriss. I think I'm finally feeling sleepy.
Oopa.
And one last one, at least for IPU.
No. No more.
So, remember when Mace was like, don't do it, how would Maku feel? Yeah, this is what they meant.
The deal is off. We're through. I'm not taking any more of your green machine shit.
He cursed again.
What's so funny? Do you think this is a joke? Do you see what it did to me? Maybe you'll find it funny when I report what you've been doing to the Dean. He's in on it too. That slimy green bastard. Fine. How about I just beat some sense into you instead?
Give me an IPU!
The gays are eating well this time. Okay, so this is another like joint venture between me and Retro. So he kind of started off the song here, and I'll tell you when I took over. But yeah, I just found it funny that like Mertro was kind of just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna snitch on you. Oh, I can't snitch? Okay, I'll just kick your ass. Like, alright. This is where I took over. I mean, you can definitely tell by the style change. of course, dramatic chord section, because, of course, I made this. That's right, random atonals for Merctro, because why not?
Where the hell did he go? I think I saw a white scythe. Superintendent Mindflayed? Man, what the hell is going on? Whatever. I probably stayed him shitless. No more of this stuff. I promised Maku and Mace.
Wait, no, keep taking it, please.
Oh man, the field is a mess. If anyone asks, I'll just have to say I trained extra hard at practice this morning. Time to work this off.
Congratulations on completing IPU's main story. Even though the main stories have been completed, there's still more to check out. Yep, so now we're in side stories. Remember, there's a lot of stuff in side stories, like alternative versions of songs that already exist, to legacy content like Satisfactory Remix and all that, to even songs that have been in other mods, like Spell. Catwalk hasn't been in a mod yet, so yeah, there's still so much to check out. On top of all the remixes that both me and Retro have made during the FNF boom. So, yeah, we're still not done. There's this. Yep, we got some shitposty bonus songs, so let's go ahead and play them. Psst, boyfriend. Beep. It's me, Terry, remember? Boop. Yeah, I'm the one that saved you from our queen extorting you. Remember when I said you owe me later? Well, this is it. Blorp? Don't worry, I just need your information and signature. This will be super quick. You can sign verbally if that's what you prefer. Boop bop. Thanks, bro. This will be quick and painless, I promise.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yep, we have a shitpost song for Terry. I mean, I don't know if anyone didn't expect this, but I mean, you probably should have. So I probably put a little too much effort into this song. Oh my god, I gotta show you actually how I created Terry's chromatic. I think I recorded a video of it a long time ago. He's kind of suck. Oh my god, how do people do this shit? Oh yeah, I forgot I actually put that like cartoon hit sound in there.
Darkness fills within me.
What was all that noise? I swear I heard something down here in the vault. Barry, Larry, Terry. I can't scream. Yes, Your Highness. Were any of you down here just a moment ago? Not me, ma'am. Barry shakes his head. Of course not, Your Highness. It might have been a pile of gold falling over. You know what happens to liars, don't you, Terry? Yes, my queen, you rip them open and suck their insides out like a lobster. Oh. Good. Report to me if you see anything unusual down here. As you command, my queen. Don't think you're off the hook, boyfriend. You still owe me big time. You're lucky she showed up. I thought she'd be out all day. Okay, so next, Miles, because, I mean, I think it was kind of obvious. Oh yeah, we also, for the loading screen, I believe, we have, like, a different picture showing up every time. I think we have, like, maybe 50 of them. I don't remember. Bro, you just ate. Didn't your automatic feeder just go off like 5 minutes ago? Okay, too far, man. You know what? That's it. Bring it, you zoomy zoomer.
3, 2, 1, go.
I use a lot of like Mario Paint sound fonts from the SNES game. This time, Deltarune fans are not hallucinating. This was actually like kind of based off of Bone Trousel. It's the drum beat. He wanted me to get a recording of his meow and just put it at the end. You done? Yeah, I love you too. Let's get you some food. Meow? Yep, we had to dedicate something for our cat. He's honestly super sweet. And he used to be a bit of an asshole when he was younger, but now he's like really chill, so I'm glad to have him. This song.
Three, two, one, go.
You never catch me naming my character something like rock plus stone equals rock cone.
Not much to say about this one. I just tried my best to make it sound like an old Pokemon battle theme. Hey man, like 15 years of like remixing Pokemon music, it came in handy here. I didn't even notice the splash notes. It's gonna be really funny if someone's like shuffling or just have one of those YouTube playlists on there and then this song is in there and they're like, what is this? Where's this from? Because it does not sound like anything from FNF, or at least the instrumental version. You should not capture harmed animals. That is cruel. I'm not your pet. I'm not your slave. I don't even know you. The fact that you would even consider doing something like this goes to show the type of person you are and how messed up as a society. Okay, never mind. We unlocked the song Felipe. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna just do the baby girl difficulty and you'll see why. I'm Felipe. Beep bop. Yeah, it's me, Felipe. I'm going to sing now. Please enjoy my song, Felipe. Felipe.
3, 2, 1, go.
I was just gonna say I put a little too much effort into this one. Penis music. That's it. That's a joke. It's penis music. It took me a while to realize that that note formation you just saw there just says boobs. Can't get over the fact that that respace kind of sounds like a V10 engine. I don't know, shut up. Okay, so it's not over because Retro wanted me to loop it and also use growth speed on it because that's kind of what he used to do on his remixes. So it's kind of like a nod to that and also change the key. In a way, it's sort of like making fun of himself. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to pay attention. I'm not gonna lie though, I actually kind of like this one. Like, that's the thing, right? I didn't really want these shitposty songs to just be throwaways. I wanted to, like, put actual effort into them. Because, I mean, like, the novelty of, like, a shitpost song sounding bad wears off, like, very quick. So that was kind of my thought process behind that.
Thank you so much for playing my
FNF mod.
Oh, right. I forgot it closes itself.